Pot calls the kettle black, calls the kettle burnt, calls her mad. Kettle reminds the pot that we both been burned on the same stove, that the parts of our bodies that are layered in soot were scorched by the same hands. Kettle tells pot that she still boils water, holds the hot breath of a white man's tongue, endures the slow simmer of a white woman's allyship, and still, we make something beautiful. Pot calls the kettle wicked, and kettle says no, but says she's so magical she burned the hand of the last man who tried to pour himself a piece of her. Says she's so black she is everything, so black she is the beginning. She is the first thing someone finds home in when they wake up in the morning. Says ain't that what it means to be black? To have the world go up in flames around you and still be sanctuary for someone, saving men who lost themselves the night before, saving men who curse our names but forget his mama is made of steel too. And now the pot has no words but calls the kettle bitter, but loves the glass pan, the fine china, loves all the exotic shit white men put behind glass casings, loves how fragile things not made of steel can be. But this isn't about the pot or the pan. This is about the kettle, the black woman, how she pours herself across the earth, but no one bats an eye when the water disappears. We give ourselves to men who never love us, but they say we are difficult, too hard to break. How we, the kettle, praise this pot, this man for all the water he holds. How we are the only ones who do not call him monster when the water boils over, because we know this heat, this white flame, hot enough to make any of us explode. We are the first ones to make noise when the world goes up in flames, but they say the earth was saved by the man who heard her scream. Pot calls the kettle black, and kettle says yes, but says you best remember you black too. The next time they bring a fire to your neck, they burn black bodies on the stake and the stove. Pot calls the kettle black, and kettle says bitch I might be, says nuck if you buck, then says wipe me down. Kettle says yes my nigga, I be black, I be mad, and I boiled the last man down to his bones when he tried to test me. Pot calls the kettle black, and kettle says hell yes, but don't say my name as if you ain't ever been burnt too.
All right. Microphone check 1 2. If you can hear me in the chat, put a 1 in the chat. In the house, we have Oye Terminadoa Negro, Phoenix Soul, Sandy Red, Mistress Newbie. May is a fat Albert's sister. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you. We're going to keep this going. Welcome to this rendition of Cheaters 5. That ain't no jive. K Brown in the house. Gold Reflection up in the house. Here we go.
This would be like my healing chapter. A lot of wounds are being closed and aided at this point, and the wounds are being nurtured as well and closed up for good, you know. So I think for me, this is my chapter of healing. And
child, looks like Amon Shumpert won't let our girl heal in peace.
Yeah, that's straight. That's how narcissists work. Let me get on screen. Let me see if I can get on screen here for a minute. Am I good? I'm good. Okay. This is by Culture Spill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just wanted to dip into this very quickly because, you know, this dude is going crazy. Imam Shumpert turned out he should change his name to Imam Bandit, but, you know, we'll keep it going.
Personally thought we had heard the last of Tayana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce, but nope, things just got hella messier once again, and Tayana is just about done with Iman's irresponsible.
Welcome, Mystic Moon.
responsible behind. I mean, who handles children while under the influence and even forgets to feed them in the middle of a divorce proceeding? Baby, let's just get right into what has been happening in that camp as of late. And just to give you a heads up, it's messy, messy, messy. So back in September 2023, Tayana confirmed that she and Iman quietly split up earlier in the year, saying, "We are still the best of friends, great business partners, and are one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful
I
children."
don't know. It just seems like there's a pattern that black women do the best they can to make lemonade out of lemons by being positive about it, and these dudes they can't even, they screw that up. Let's just put it that way. They screw that up. And what I mean is this: is that basically he can tell this imam dude, this imam bandit dude, you can tell that he knows that she's trying to do this as a team with him, this separation. It's not her fault he wanted to become a hoe and a narcissist and a threat to their family. But yet he still wants to do the same thing that all of these other bandits tend to do, which is to blame other people for their condition. And I'm giving him a break by saying it's a condition, you know. But that's basically what's going on. Let's keep it going here. Culture spill, break it down. Here we go.
Children. But it looks like the split wasn't as friendly as they made it seem, and TMZ even got a hold of their court documents in November, which showed that Taylor filed for divorce in January, specifically saying that Iman had been treating her cruelly and displaying extreme narcissistic behavior throughout their marriage. Well, in an Instagram story, Taylor
Marcy D
wrote that she was upset that these court filings had been leaked to TMZ, saying, "I mind my business, don't bother nobody, and y'all know I've never played about my children, family, and our privacy. It is very heartbreaking that someone would take out the time to make such a private matter public for the world to see." Apparently, she wanted to keep the details of the divorce private as long as possible, initially choosing to file with their initials. But Iman's response in the divorce proceedings included full names, so maybe this one should not be on us, love. Iman is the one who thrust your business out there, and you know maybe it's just part of him playing diary and being the narcissist that you said he was in the divorce filing. Well, now that they are
RCD, we're just getting warmed up. You didn't miss much, not much at all.
Separated and trying to figure things out with the children, Iman has been misbehaving once again. Okay, in Tayana's latest court response, she said that Iman consistently fails to properly care for the minor children, and he allegedly failed to feed them despite being in the residence with the kids. In addition, Iman was smoking and was
how do you not feed your own kids? I mean, just think about it. Look, people, when there's even adults in your residence, usually go, you know, it's like, hey, you guys want anything to eat or something like that. He's so far gone. His mind is so far gone. He doesn't even feed his own blood, his own children. And the funny thing is, I believe he played basketball or something, right? Do you know how, and basketball is big, most sports are big into reputation. He cares nothing about black men's reputation in general. If he just cared about himself, like if he just cared about black men themselves, right? It shows you how toxic this dude is, to the point where he doesn't care about his own reputation or our men's reputation, which is already tarnished, which you all know, and unfortunately for many good reasons, okay? And the reputation of his own family, wife, everybody. It's like what that shows the world that another black man that is not showing any high value whatsoever. And it's slowly, if there's anything that emboldens or justifies bigotry, is his behavior like that, because they can go, look, see what Imam did? See what Imam did? Yeah, Marcy D breaks it down like this. If he smoked that much, the munchies would have kicked in. Those babies should have been fed. Yep. Imam is an idiot. Bars.
Under the influence while taking care of their two daughters, 7-year-old Iman Junie Taylor and 3-year-old Rue Rose. And what really shocked me was the incident that Tayana revealed, during which Iman allegedly put the two children in a rideshare in Chicago, where they were allegedly dropped off in the general population area of the United Center as he was transported there by a private driver. Basically, Tayana is saying that Iman consistently demonstrates a clear disregard for the safety of the minor children. And
You know why he did that is because he probably had a hookup or a booty call. Who does that? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Sandy Red says this: as a parent, it's my basic instincts to care for my child. He's not really a parent. He just had children with this beautiful woman, and basically that's it. They're not, I don't even think, he sounds like to me, he doesn't even consider them his kids. Because I mean, that would be the dumbest thing, not to want to feed your own kids.
she's tired of it. Now, let me also bring y'all up to speed on other things that Tayana said about Iman, other than him being irresponsible with the kids. In the court documents she initially filed, Tayana accused Iman of being jealous about her fame and feeling insecure about being good enough for her, despite the fact that he was earning way more playing basketball than she could ever dream of making music. Tayana claimed that Iman would grow annoyed when they would attend public events together, and Paps would ask for him to step out of frame. In addition, Tayana said that Iman started sending her negative text messages with condescending and manipulative language in response to her being in the spotlight. She claimed Iman would pick fights with her for no reason, even on her birthday, and then apologize.
That's just disgusting.
Now, the court documents went on to reveal that Tayana began to initially dim her light for her husband to try to have a harmonious and peaceful marriage as Iman became more and more angry about her stardom. What's more, Tayana said she turned down recording opportunities and acting gigs because Iman did not want her to work. But she said when she stopped working after giving birth to one of their kids, Iman complained about her not making money.
That's basically what a narcissist would do. They will make statements or harassing claims that contradict each other, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, think about it. How much did he have to put up? He was a hoe. He was a narcissist. He was irresponsible. I mean, this dude can't do anything right except for maybe play basketball. Does he still play basketball? I have no. She did the right thing. She waited too long doing it, but she did the right thing. She did the right thing. All right. Remember Nia Long, who did that live stream with, Jeezy? This is what's going on with her.
Well.
This is, by the way, this is Simply Said. Like and subscribe. Here we go.
Here we have an interesting article. The beautiful Nia Long, a wonderful actress, very talented. It says Nia Long scores $32,500 a month in child support from custody settlement. And there she is. So glam. Nia Long and her ex, Ima Udoka, have settled their custody battle, and the famous actress will be getting over $32,000 in monthly child support. According to court documents obtained by The Blast, the former couple will share joint custody of their 12-year-old son, and Long will receive $32,500 in monthly child support. In the settlement negotiated by Long's powerhouse attorney Samantha Spector, the actress is giving her ex-boyfriend a break.
Yep, she sure is. Hey, if you want to cheat, you pay the bills.
Support, given that she is a high-earning actress and businesswoman. The settlement states since Udoka's monthly disposable income is $65,804, and their son resides with her 95% of the time.
Wow, they might as well just say 100%. So see, this is a funny thing, right? The manosphere will tell you, oh yeah, a child should be with the man. Not if the man don't care.
The payment for child support would be $56,389. However, the pair who separated in 2022 following revelations of Udoka's involvement with a Boston Celtics staff member.
He cheated constantly. This dude, whatever is Udoka, basically has one of the most gorgeous women in Hollywood, and is a mainstay in Black culture. Everybody knows Nia Long, and he dogged her out anyway. And my point is this: is it doesn't matter how fit, feminine, friendly, submissive you are. That was all bullshit. That was all bullshit. It means nothing. It means nothing to them. That was just another excuse, another hoop for Black women to jump through. It had nothing to do with whether your marriage is going to be successful or not. In fact, usually what I've seen is the more submissive a woman is, the more abuse that she gets. So you notice that manosphere selfish vibe is basically just made for men to be what they think is happy, when really in reality all they're doing is feeding their dysfunction. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. Gold Reflection breaks it down like this: the submissive part just makes it easier for them to use and abuse. Exactly. They know or they feel like you're not going to go anywhere. So why should they, become better men? Usually when a person is a bandit, they stay a bandit until the day they die. Sandy Red says this: a child should be with the parent who's mentally and emotionally and physically available. Bars. And obviously if she's taking care of the boy, okay, 95% of the time, that's even more crazy, because at least you could say if it was a little girl, it's like, well, the little girl should be with the woman, right? Even though some dudes don't even believe that. But a little boy, 95% of the time, does he even see the kid? Damn. Let me keep it going. Here we go.
Member mutually agreed upon a monthly $32,500 monthly. Regarding the timeshare, Udoka, as the head coach for the Houston Rockets, has extensive travel commitments during the season and potential postseason playoffs. For the current 2023-24 season,
don't let that all that rap confuse you. Other men with kids who are like CEOs or whatever, they have no problem spending time with their kids. A lot more than just 5%, that's for sure. The most involved fathers, amazing.
The parents agreed that for child support calculations, Udoka has less than a 5% timeshare with her son, while Nia has approximately 95% timeshare with her 12-year-old in Los Angeles, California.
Let me pause it right here. Marcy D breaks it down like this: when mine were little, I made sure they ate. I went to be hungry all the time. My mother thought I was on drugs. Dang, I was so skinny. Emancipated is the word she used. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm happy that, hey, that's called dedication, Marcy D. That is called dedication. I'm glad and hoping things are better. And if they're not, we might need to do something. Here we go. We might have to raise a little bit, send some food over there. So here we go, folks.
Some people will say, oh, well, that's more than enough money, especially let's not get the dust buckets all activated today. But I thought about it. The guy is still getting a break.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about this is a man's world. He's still getting a break where he would normally pay over $56K. He's paying $32.5 for the 12-year-old son. So he's still getting a break in child support. Mm-mm. In the agreement, Udoka is entitled to reasonable visitation, taking into account the kid's schedule and concerns, but not interfering with his time with Udoka. The
Damn. Okay.
parties will collaborate to facilitate the NBA coach's visitation. Udoka will provide Long with written
Well,
notice.
if Udoka, if he wanted to, he could probably take care of the child, but he probably doesn't want to. Sounds like he's perfectly happy with the situation. Welcome, Ellen Ripley. Welcome, Lady Rindy in the house. Phoenix Soul, Marcy D, Gold Reflection, Sandy Red. Glad to see everybody up in here. Oya, Terminador Negro is in the house. Phoenix Soul, K Brown. We're about to do this. Oh, and I think, well, I haven't seen her. So, okay, here we go.
And a plan for the anticipated visit via email at least 10 days beforehand. According to the agreement, Udoka will remain their son's health and dental insurance. Okay, so he's going to maintain, according to the agreement, Udoka will maintain their son's health and dental insurance, and he and Long will make decisions regarding the young lad's health, education, and welfare collaboratively. In cases of disagreement, Nia holds the authority to make decisions for him with advance notice to her former partner, except for routine and emergency medical matters. So here's my thing. The child support, yeah, the kid deserves it. Again, 32.5, or he's definitely getting the break because hey, he could be paying $56,000. But I'm really concerned about the man having like 5%
Yeah.
custody, spending time with his child, if she has 95%. So out of season, and I'm not sports oriented, but out of season, when can your kid, he needs to spend more time, I think, with his child.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. Simply said, you nailed it. I mean, it doesn't make any for basically, and this is the funny thing is that all these men be complaining about not getting, to see their kids and anything. And here's this dude here, multimillionaire. It's clearly apparent that he doesn't care about his child. I'm sure Nia would be perfectly fine with her career to even go as far as 50-50 or whatever, He doesn't, he just, this guy has put more effort into hoeing and getting caught, by the way, than spending time with his own child. So it's like basically he married her to make her a single mother. Lady Rindy breaks it down just like this. And watch him complain down the line that he's paying too much child support. Exactly. He will. Because he needs more money for home money. That's what's going on.
This kid is 12 years old.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly when a young boy really needs his father around for guidance. And now you can see that he's not even, he doesn't, a super rich man is not even willing, welcome Quita, is willing not to even take care of his own kid. This is a bad look for black men. And you would think like this would be some of the things they would want to fix in the manosphere, but they don't do that. They just make things worse over there. Instead of saying, hey, brother, we respect you and everything you've done in the sport, but you need to. This is a bad look, bro. You need to fix this in your life. You know, Nia seems to be working with you, so you need to be with your son more for the sake of all black men. You know, don't want to, nope, because they do the same damn thing. They do, yeah, that's right. Not money for home. Yeah, he wants home money, just like you know everybody else. Just like Future does it, and all of them dudes who have 10 kids who barely see them and then continue to make more. That's what's going down. It's a sad state of affairs out there, folks. I mean, the thing is that I do not want to hear anything come out of the manosphere and the manosphere types, because it's not just a manosphere, it's a manosphere types of men in our community about being respected, not being respected by people, society, or law enforcement, and then you letting this guy slide right here. If we behaved more respectable as a group, we would get more respect. We would. There was a point in the history and time that it wouldn't have mattered, back in the Jim Crow and all that kind of stuff. But now it does. It really, we can actually, as men, we could actually change the narrative of us if we didn't start throwing so much arguments to the narrative. Supporting dudes like R. Kelly, you know, Tory Lanez, dudes who have obviously done some dudes who have obviously did some dirt and then trying to either victim blame or shame somebody else. That's not helping us. And it's definitely not helping black women. But it gives a hey, it's a very good look. I am being objective. I don't see the value that we are now projecting as black men is poor, piss poor right now. We need to fix that. If you don't like the conditions or the situation in the government, or like for the excuse a lot of men make is, oh yeah, you know, it's the government, the man runs this. Well, then go vote. Because it worked a little bit for black women. They got a few improvements because they went and voted. A lot of them to help you. Of course, you know, guys don't care about that, but though, do you? So let me keep it going. This is going to crack you up. This woman right here, Rick Ross's ex, probably because he cheated on her. Oh, man. Here we go. Okay, this is from 9 Mag. One of my favorites. Let me fast forward just in case that beat is...
You like to do it to all the city girls on your little Grammy gram? Little Toya Shanti, you don't want this spanking. You should have got a long time ago, hot cop. Lil Will, you can't go over there today, I'm telling you now. Because all she want to do is puff and give out, snatch. That's why she got a baby and not a degree. You showing a Lighthouse Christian Academy when you went to 3 high schools, first of all. You couldn't even graduate from Flanagan or Everglades High because you couldn't do no work. You was dumb. That Lighthouse Christian Academy diploma, your cousin had to take the test because your auntie Tawanda the one told me.
Damn, shit. Oh, man, look. She is unloading our Rick Ross.
The flight going to Colorado to go up there to Deion Sanders College and look around on his white carpet. You gotta walk on with no shoes on and hold up watches in order to get on his team. But listen here, little gal. You around here doing lashes and ain't even got an esthetician license, and I done had one 12, 13 years. Now I'm finna call the state and the board of cosmetology. Send them to the plaza where you're doing.
She is crazy. She is, I swear. I mean... Oh man, I'm serious. I am serious. I think she should have. I'm telling you, Cat Williams, you better give her a call now.
With no license, like your esthetician, because you done paid a sweet person in the plaza 2-3 deposits of your daddy money, because little Papa ain't freaking got it. I heard he made a diss song. Find me that song that little boy made, because I'm finna blow him up too. I put him on my Yit Yacht, get him some views. Maybe they'll sign him, MMG, because Baggy Bag them don't want him. And all the rest of them, you know that, because your auntie told you. You ran up there pregnant to that little boy, thought he was going to save you. Now you getting treated like the women your daddy do. I had Princess Pum Pum. You ain't nothing but a party princess, because that's all they gave you. They ain't give you no goddamn go principles.
Damn.
Sorry, galley gal. I am going to lay you out, so go heal that. Drop that G-Wagon down off that page you just put up, because your daddy bought it. Regina could go buy her own right now. She got some money. She be on y'all getting hers too.
Oh, man. I'd rather listen to her than some rap songs.
You all around with strangers and you run around getting clout off of my baby.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, man. Why is this so stupid?
You got a whole baby to worry about. Running, cuss his mom out. You better stay out this lady business, because that's my son and he your brother. Your daddy ain't my goddamn daddy. His big back beady ass. I don't give a Alexa, do Rick Ross have diabetes?
After he developed type 1 diabetes in his mid-30s, Ross became intensely interested in the science of health and nutrition.
Oh.
Girl, throw another sub. Throw another sub. Because I'm literally over here eating Jersey Mike's. I was on TikTok getting some money and my own. And
Let me tell you, I don't know if she's famous yet, but she's going to be famous. She's going to be famous.
Even got some of your daddy's on, little dusty, crusty, rusty, busted. You and your mama better get in a school or a technical school and show me one of them. Now, stat. Nursing. Your grandma was a nurse director for 30 years. Your auntie got a master's and thinks she the biggest bullhead master everything. She ain't doing nothing but mastering your daddy master plan. That's all she good for. Go get a job. All y'all good off your daddy. He ain't never want to see me good. That's why he always bird feed every bird around him.
Oh, man. Welcome to this rendition of Cheaters. And this is what happened. Rick Ross is he's regretting whatever he did to her. He's regretting it now.
Him settle down with one of them churns mamas, because I'm sick of you bastards being born messing up the culture. Like little birds from Madagascar that ain't even extinct no matter. I can't even find one. But you and that one over there he flocking around with. Girl, if you don't get your little tied tail off that internet and go do something with yourself, change little Papa Dopper PJ Champ Pampers, because I'm tired of him dirtying up the back of that little boy truck your daddy gave him 3 years ago, but he upgrades yours every year. You done just got a K5 Kia because he tired of you tearing up that Lambo truck. Girl, he got you so sad over there. You be over there crying. That's why you at the other house. You ain't even over there with him or your mama. And she reloading in the house, man.
Phoenix Soul is like, damn. Oh, man, she going off. Oh, man.
Him put in and had your brother in. Girl, it's been time for your mama to step her goddamn game up, boosty, Skoskers. And if you so big of a boss, give your mama some money. Because my child would have been gave me his daddy money if his daddy wasn't penny pitching his ass.
Oh, man.
You don't even get allowances. Where that Wingstop your daddy gave you? You can't even go get nothing out the register. Not even a free meal. Because your brother sure couldn't when he announced that on the goddamn national stammogram that he stun on all the time. Stop flogging, y'all. Sick of y'all.
He said that she ain't sipping tea. She's pouring it all over the floor. Oh, man.
Flogging over there. Can't know all them Everything you can say about me, all your daddy employees in the same. They ain't got shit. At least my mama and them got degrees up their ass, and she ain't on like your grandma is. Tell the truth, where Lori Seymour at? Where your big sister Cheyenne? Why your mama never post her? Cause everybody think your mama only got the rich baby, huh? Cheyenne is your big sister that's older than all my children, and my oldest just turned 27 the other day. Rise, Clark's son, come tell the Bomber Clark's how y'all used to stay at the studio house when he gave me the opinion, and they bastard ass used to be over there when the
Okay, I think we've seen enough of that. Now, I swear, look, she's one of my favorite people these days. I know she a little crazy, but you know, that's just kind of like what. Oh man. Okay, we are just getting started, y'all. We are just getting started. I got more for you. Oh man, we're gonna have some good times tonight. I tell you that right now. I got a preacher up next. Legs for life in the house. Legs for life. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You guys like preachers? Like preachers? Yeah, check out this preacher right here.
My. I swear this is the year of exposure. See, you can't out me because you see I'm out. I've been out since I was 3. But anyway.
Commentary by New Diamond, by the way. Here we go.
Yeah, y'all ain't ready. The pastor's mistress, pregnant, comes to church, not to praise the Lord, but to attack the pastor's wife, and he's in denial.
Check this out.
All right. Did you just hear that? One of the people in the congregation was like, why would you get with a married man? That's your fault. All right, continue.
What basically happened was this. The wife exposed the preacher for basically cheating on her. And dang, you know something? Where did I do with that video? I thought I had that video in here. Yeah, where's the preacher? Where's the preacher? Dang it. I'll leave it for another video. But basically it got ugly. But it just shows you how preachers, I think preachers cheat more than anybody, really, quite honestly, in my opinion. Let's see what else goes on here. Let's see. Now let me keep it going. Where is that one? All right. Let me go a little further on here. See if I can do it.
You can't appoint nobody to do the job. You can't appoint nobody. We'll be in court. We can get police to get me out. We just go to court. So I'm not getting police to act me to move. I'm the pastor.
So the pastor cheated and got another woman pregnant and still wants to be a pastor. Mr. Snoopy breaks it down like this. Men in church are cheaters and abusers. Ask me how I know. I'm afraid to, but I'm going to ask anyway, just so, you know, I could get the whole story, you know. But if you don't want to tell, I totally understand. You know, look at this. Yep. Church dudes go to church for a reason.
I haven't been voted out. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. The police can't move me and I'm the pastor. Just here it is right here. The church, I don't even know what it is. It's between the church body will be called by the voting members. And it says if any time that a vote is needed for retention of the bishop, a church meeting would be called. The meeting must be stated, and it said the chairman of the deacon ministry will provide. The chairman of the deacon ministry will provide. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you.
I'm trying to use some scriptures and stuff to try this so he can keep his, his position. Phoenix Soul says this: my late brother's wife deserted him for a year. Come to find out, she had gotten pregnant by the pastor. Mike, the pastor's supposed to be helping to keep families together. Damn, that's messed up. Pimps and pastors about the same. Are the same black men. Bars. The pastor and the pimp, the same black man. It's funny because in the chocolate red pill, they're trying to say, that never happens. That never happens. No, it happens a lot. Usually immoral men of power of some sort, even in a small community, can wreak havoc.
Because I asked to do one thing. Ask the question. They won't let me ask the question. They know I'm telling the truth. I asked them to let me ask one question.
Just another cheater.
This church will be soon.
Another cheater. Damn, I sound good tonight. I sound hella good tonight. Another cheater. Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay. Nobody leave. Nobody leave. I won't sing anymore. Here we go.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Remember Gail? Guess what? More's happening. Here we go.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all know me. Dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it. So let's get right into it. I know a lot of you have been waiting on an update on the lady who found out that her husband had been having a 2-year affair with the woman. Well, she did.
Wow, Mr. Snoopy breaks it down like this. One of the men in the church was abusing his wife, which explains why his son thought it was okay to put hands on me. Wow. My cousin is a preacher and cheating and abusing his wife. Wow, man. I mean, preachers are going to catch up with damn. Let me keep it going.
Did give a little update, and here's what she had to say.
Hey y'all, after I posted that video of my husband and his mistress in the Atlanta airport, and I decided to share my story with you all, when I say that you all have shown an outpouring of love, support, kind words.
She's beautiful. That guy's an idiot.
Prayers, just everything. And I just want to say how grateful I am, because that was very hard for me. And it's still hard for me. This is a journey that I wouldn't wish on anyone. This kind of betrayal and the lies and the deception, no one deserves that, and just reading some of you all's stories, it makes me sad to know that so many people are still going through this same thing, and it's not even about, everybody's going through it. Black, white, it has no color line, and men are going through it too with women who are doing the same thing. But, I'm hoping that this will help someone know that they can share their story and not live in shame, thinking they can't say anything and to protect the other person. Those days are gone, y'all. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me and loving on me during this time. So this is a love that I didn't even know I needed, but I needed it, guys. So, and for the Ride Out crew, y'all crack me up, getting ready to get y'all Air Force Ones or y'all stomping boots. But y'all, I'm too old for that. And I'll tell y'all this, I'm just being completely transparent. When I ran up on them in the airport, I never knew what I would do if I ever saw them together. And I didn't do anything because I'm older now and I can't fight. I really cannot fight. And I didn't want her to whip my ass. So I was like, I'm not doing that. So y'all, we're not going to fight. We're going to fight with our tongues and fight with the legal system. And since I'm still going through this process, According to my, trusted counsel, Rachel St. Fleur and Melanie Fenwick Thompson, I got to start thinking smarter, guys. So I couldn't, go off and do that. So I want to advise you guys too. Like sometimes we have to restrain. We do have to use self-restraint, guys. So I do appreciate you all, and to my super sleuth, when I tell you, y'all are better than the FBI, the CIA, Scooby-Doo, Perry Mason. Y'all are on it. But yeah, we can lean back on some of that now. We'll get it handled, guys. But thank you for your support. And for you all who said I stayed, I did not. I know my worth. And as soon as I got more information after I initially found out on October 29th of 2022, there was so much more that came out between that time and when I filed. But I can't share that with you all right now because it is actually, this story gets crazier and crazier.
Wow.
But can't share that with you all right now, but I will at some point, and I just hope that it helps someone else know that you're not going crazy. You're not alone with
That's just crazy to me. I mean, the thing is that again, my point is this. These men online will try to make up these stupid reasons why they don't get along with black women, when even the black women that act perfect, keep themselves in shape, look beautiful. This is just another example. Nia Long was cheated on. She looks gorgeous right now. Okay, Tiana Taylor was cheated on and abused. Kiki cheated on, abused. That's not it. That whole spiel about the woman was being masculine or all that kind of shit. It holds no water. Not only because it's probably not true, but if that was true, it's not like she changed into that. So if she was masculine at the beginning, you met her. So just move on to some other woman that is not as feminine as you believe you are, because that's what it is. These dudes have become so feminine, they think women have become masculine, but really what it is that men have become feminine. Even if they sound tough in their voice and ghetto in their voice or whatever you want to say, mentally inside their mind, they think very feminine. That's the problem, because they feel more. The danger of it all is they feel more threatened in a woman's presence, which causes even more issues. Phoenix Soul breaks it down like this. I'm curious who these men are she claims are being cheated on and exploited after years of faithful marriage. Serious question. Yeah. It doesn't happen much because typically, in my opinion, women invest more in a relationship than men do. They just do. Women want to be in something monogamous more than men do. It's just that. Ellen says this, I'm supposed to be cleaning out the shed, but I had to have my daily dose of DJ Torch. DJ Torch is like crack so relaxed. Alan Ripley, I've never heard of I've never heard of been described. I've never been described as that. But here we go.
The gaslighting.
Phoenix Soul says this for real though. Ask to my previous question, Miss Gail out there mammying. Yeah, I guess she is. She definitely is. Talking about going through the same thing. Stop it, ma'am.
And people making you feel like, you're less than, you're not. So,
West in the house.
And for me, for those.
Wasn't our theory, which is being proved again, that the more women mammy, the less respect they get from the man, and then the more they get cheated on. I really truly believe that's the thing. Because if a dude knows a woman's going to be out the door if he cheats, I guarantee you more likely than not, he is not going to cheat. Because it's like, damn, I mean, I got 2 kids and this and that, and and she ain't gonna be around if I do that. So, but think about it. Most of the women that we've seen get cheated on had mammy vibes, and painfully including Nia Long. It's just kind of the system that gets built in. It's being a mammy or a man, and as per se, is kind of it gives men the invitation to allow you to be walked over like a rug, basically. Lady Rindy says this: I only want to know one relationship where a woman was a relentless cheater, and the husband refused to leave no matter what. He said he doesn't believe in divorce. They're still together to this day. Dang. In the house, Brina West, Sandy Red, Phoenix Soul, New Diamond. We're going to keep it going. Oh, and Legs for Life.
Want to stay, that is your prerogative. I'll support you, but I'm not one of those you, me, and she kind of girls. There's not going to be no Eve and the Rough Riders on that one. No, it's either you or me. I value the institution of marriage. I made a commitment to God. I made a commitment to him.
Oh, no. Let me tell you something. From the information I have gathered. Gail, he's done with you. At least right now. It's a done deal. He made that clear when you saw him and you explained to us how happy and at peace he was when he told you that he was cheating and that he didn't want to get the divorce. He doesn't care anymore. Believing in the sanctity of marriage does not mean you should believe in the sanctity of abuse.
Marriage, I made a commitment to God. I made a commitment to him, and he
broke the commitment.
He didn't stand up on his end. So
exactly. So it's just all you got to do, Gail. I'm going to tell you 2 words you should say. I'm out.
It is what it is, guys. But I thank you all so much, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.
Well, there you have it. That's the update so far.
So that was today. This was from Harmon Speaks. Like and subscribe. Ain't no jive. She brought it to you. Let me go to the next. So basically that's what's going on with Gail. Let me see if this is something else here too.
So, just in the Atlanta airport, and I decided to share my story with you all. When I say that you all had shown an outpouring of love.
Okay, so this is the same one. So basically, that's her latest update, I believe, but I guarantee you something else is going to come out. Something else is going to come out. There was something that was up where she... Okay, I believe it or not, I believe she was a mistress herself sometime, but I can't find that video. Oh, wait, this might be it. Okay. Okay, this one I think has Sabrina in it. Okay, let me pause that for a minute. Okay. That's her. I'm looking for Sabrina. I want to hear that. I want to hear his side chick.
All right, y'all, we found.
Let me pause that. Let me see. I'm looking for the side chick. I'm looking for the side chick. Okay. No, okay, she's not in that one. Let me try this one.
Hey, yo.
Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good. Watch this one. This is different.
Thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news.
Okay,
while he was preaching. Then she turned around and started throwing hands on his wife. Yes, you heard me right. She put them paws on the first lady. Now, when the congregation caught wind of what was going on and said enough is enough, he had the nerve to try to explain himself, and then when the deacons asked the pastor to step down from the pulpit and forfeit his position, he had the nerve to tell them that he wasn't going nowhere because 1, the church was too broke to afford a better pastor, and 2, if they wanted him removed from his position, they were
The church was too broke to afford a better pastor.
gonna have to call the cops. And guess what? That's
They called the
exactly what
cops.
they did. The Mississippi Sheriff's Department had to come into the church and remove this unfaithful man from the pulpit. Check this out. All right, did you just hear that? One of the people in the congregation was like, why would you get with a married man? That's your fault. All right, continue.
And look, she's pretty. See, I'm telling you, they don't care. The state of the men that have that red pill mentality, they don't care. They're down for themselves. And another fake pastor. Okay, I just wanted to play the pastor for a second, and then we're going back to Gail because I just found out she was a mistress first. Listen to this. Let me go forward.
The first wife.
Okay. PJ, take it from here. This is
about
from
Gail. I'm
PJ.
gonna read this and then we're gonna get into the video. Let's get all the facts straight. Gail was the one that slept with him while he was with his first wife. The first wife caught them in New Orleans together. This isn't my story. This is Gail's story. We did not get caught at the airport coming back from Europe together. She ran up on me a week ago. They haven't lived together in over 2 years. Tell her to tell you all the facts. Tell her to actually play the entire video and why we looked at her like that, because she was screaming at us. Why did I have a smirk? The smirk was because she kept calling my daughters BITCHs in front of everybody at the Sky Lounge. So I didn't go to prison. I had to calm myself and shake my head. That's what happened. She actually followed us.
Okay, so what they're saying is that Gail was a side chick too.
Onto the plane, and they actually escorted her off the plane. So it was all a setup because she was trying to get on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Interesting. Now let's get into the video.
Okay. Because today would have been my 28th wedding anniversary, but you know, life goes on and we're still gonna make it a great day. But I told you all yesterday that there were some things I wanted to share once I got further down with this divorce.
One of my producers said her ex-husband to be soon, or maybe not, is pretty much a Leonardo DiCaprio. After he gets, if you get too old, then he goes to the next.
But you know, just kind of keep some things in the wrap until that time. But I see where my husband's mistress has gone on to another site, I guess, to explain parts of her side of the story or his side of the story and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, I want to come on here and be completely transparent and truthful with you guys, because I have nothing to hide. I don't live my life like that, you know. I've not always been perfect, any of that kind of stuff. Not a saint, but the marriage to him, I never cheated, was never, you know, did any of that kind of stuff. Just try to be the perfect wife as I could be for him. So I see where she's gone on somebody's site and to say that that my husband and I were separated for 2 years, I guess before they hooked up or something like that, but that's not true. They met each other in October of 2019, slept together 8 days later, because 8 days later, because I had the receipts for that. And I didn't find out about any of this stuff until October 22nd, of 2022. I'm sorry, October 2022. I'm sorry, guys. But
Exactly,
anyway,
Lady Randy. She's losing him the way she got him. But that's usually what happens, though.
she was telling that that we had been living apart for that long. No, I've been living apart from my husband since November of 2022, and that was after I found out everything about them. And in the subsequent weeks, I was telling you all, I found out a whole lot more about him, her, Sheila, Betty, Cassandra,
What?
Blessed, who else? It's a bunch of them, y'all. I can't even go through the whole damn
Serial cheater.
list because it would be like, it's like a DMX song, God bless his soul. But I want to be completely transparent with you all. My husband saw me at an Atlanta Hawks basketball game back in 1995. Gave one of my girlfriends his number and told her he thought I was cute and to have me to call him. I didn't call him right away, but maybe like 6 weeks later, I called her to make sure. Before I called him, I was like, hey girl, now I was gonna call this dude. He not married, is he? And she was like, no, girl, he not married. Call him.
Wait, let me pause right there. Carla Townsend says this: I dated a guy who said he was separated. He was a doctor, said he was separated from his wife, going through divorce and all, if it was a lie. And all of it was a lie. Man, yep. What men do for the sake of cheating. Because I think men get, believe it or not, I don't think men get turned on by just sex. I think men that do cheat, they get turned on by the cheating itself. I think they get a blast from it, like they're being undercover and shit. That's what I think.
But maybe like 6 weeks later, I called her to make sure. Before I called him, I was like, hey girl, now I was gonna call this dude. He not married, is he? And she was like, no, girl, he not married. Call him. He all excited. He sets up a date for us like a day or two later. I go to meet him. I walk in and I see something shiny on his hand. So as soon as he said his name, I was like, is that a fashion statement on your finger? Because I was like, I know that's not a wedding ring because I don't deal with married men. And I was like, I asked my girlfriend, were you married? He was like, oh, I never told her that I wasn't married, but my wife and I are having problems. And, I just wanted
having problems. You're supposed to solve the problem first before moving on.
Meet you as a friend. And I was like, every man in Atlanta having problems with his wife. I was like, ain't nobody gonna fall for that damn okey doke. Like, that's just like the standard line. He was like, well, no, he started reading off his resume and, like he's the president of this company and he saw me and he just thought I was a nice looking girl and he wanted to get to know me. So by this time I'm pissed off because I had driven around there from Decatur at the time to Buckhead. I had like $5 till payday. That was 3 days away. No damn gas in my car and I was hungry.
Damn. New Diamond says this. She's trying to be the perfect wife. Wrong goal. You can't be if you're a mistress once before. As I said, marriage is a joke. Let me play this part over again. This was funny. Let me rewind.
Because I had driven around there from Decatur at the time to Buckhead. I had like $5 till payday. That was 3 days away. No damn gas in my car, and I was hungry. So all I had at the house was oodles and noodles. So he was like, you can eat dinner because I was about to leave. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat. I said, I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry. And because you're wasting my time for coming around here. But I was like, I'm gonna eat. I said, then I'm going home, and that's gonna be the end of this. So at the end of the night, he was like, well, it was nice meeting you and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, nice meeting you too, have a happy life. And he was like, well, what if I wasn't married? And I was like, I don't know. I said, I can't answer that. I said, whether you were married. I mean, I don't know. I was like, I don't know you. And, this is not how I get down. So I left. Next day, he sends a big bouquet of flowers.
Okay,
so
what it is that she showed signs that she was going to be, she showed signs of side chickness. That's what happened. He manipulated the conversation in a way that he found out that she could be conned or whatever you want to call it into being a side chick.
everybody at my job was like, they knew I had a date that night. They were like, did you give him some? I was like, No, like hell no, I didn't give him none. For some flowers, I was like, hell no. So we, he calls and was like, I just thought, we had a nice evening and I'd like to get to know you better or whatever. And I was like, dude, you are married. And he was like, well, you having issues. And I was like, well, maybe if you paid your wife some attention, maybe you all wouldn't, you wouldn't. So didn't matter. He started sending flowers. When I tell you, y'all, he was sending flowers like.
Yeah, because he knew it was going to work. And I just saw a video from a therapist, and she was saying, "Do not you might be impressed or in awe with this, but this is basically another form of stalking. Sending flowers when you're not supposed to, because they know that's how they find out whether they can get what they want from you." So anyway, let's keep it going. Brina West says this: it boosts their ego to have more than one woman and to think they have everything under control. Bars. They don't realize cheating is really a disorder.
I'm there every day. My office looked like a morgue. I promise you, it looked like a morgue. It smelled like a morgue, but all on flowers.
Exactly, Mr. Snoopy. Mr. Snoopy says this. Hold on. Her current husband is the same guy she is talking about that used to be married. Yes, him.
Was up in there. So I told him, I was like, dude, we cannot do this. So he was like, well, we could go out as friends sometime and have dinner. So I was like, okay. So after the fourth time I went out with him, I was like, you know what? I said, that's not right. I was like, if your wife don't know you out with me, this is not right. So I was like, not doing this anymore. So he was like, no.
He's already got her.
Like, no, because I'm going to file for divorce. So I was like, until you file for divorce, don't reach out to me, And I was like, and I can't tell you I'm gonna be here.
I'm going to file for divorce rap. That's the oldest line in the book of the married man's rap sheet. Phoenix Soul says this: I don't know one man who can handle one woman, let alone many. Bars. They have to use deception and the delusion of women. That's how they gain an advantage. Bars. Carla Townsend says this: I told him I went into marry guys or guys who were separated, still married in eyesight of the Lord. Of some of these guys play games, so don't judge her. Learn from it. Good point. Okay, so let me see if I can get this right here. I told him that I went in to marry guys or guys who were separated. Okay. Still married in eyesight of the Lord. Of these guys play games. So don't judge them. Learn from it. Bars. Okay. Let me keep it going. Here we go.
Here or not, I just can't do that. So next day he calls and was like, oh, you a challenge. I'm gonna get you, like, I'm gonna marry you. You're the girl for me. Like, you work hard, you're a single mom, you're doing your thing,
And remember now, he's already got a whole wife at home.
You're gonna be the girl for me.
This game.
And I was like,
pimp game, straight up at once again.
Dude, let it go. So fast forward this story. Of course, he starts to wear me down. He's sending gifts and sending me all these little nice, sweet things. And this is one of his little things that he would do. I'm finding out this is how he get all his women, because what's her name ain't the only one. It's been plenty. She just the face of the franchise right now. I'm finding.
Yeah, I told you he was a pimp. Basically, the dude is a pimp. I don't care what kind of job he has or anything like that. His mentality is that of a pimp. I'm happy that he's making money legally, but basically his mentality as far as a relationship goes concerned, he does not care. She's telling you right now that, he basically is a serial cheater. Basically a serial cheater. In the face, I got to play that face of the franchise thing one more time.
And this is one of his little things that he would do. I'm finding out this is how he get all his women, because what's her name ain't the only one. It's been plenty. She just the face of the franchise right now. I'm finding out he got a thing for girls that are 25, 30. That's about the oldest he like him. And he damn near about to be 64 years old.
Damn. See, that shows a certain level of degeneracy that, believe it or not, the men you know, the chocolate red pill and those who think like them express. It's just, but and the funny thing is this, they would get mad at you if you told them they were not loyal men. These same men that have the same mentality as her soon-to-be ex-husband, okay, and men like him, they would get furious if you told them you're not even loyal. That's how delusional they are.
But anyway, I digress. So anyway, he was like, so he gets me a pair of
New Diamond says they have sex with cantaloupes, watermelons, pillows, women, men, animals, and well, they're predators preying on kids. It's most of their nature.
diamond earrings. I was like, this is my token to you to prove to you that I'm serious. I'm ending this marriage because you're the one for me. And she and I, we ain't hitting on none, all of that kind of stuff, right? So I'm like, okay, so I'm young and all that. I'm believing this bullshit. So after that, we started to date kind of like right around the time. I think he filed for divorce like right around that time. So after that, I'm thinking everything cool. So we go on this trip to New Orleans, first year to Essence Festival. He was like, let me take you to the Essence Festival. And I'm like, okay. So we go, we kicking it, having a good time. Phone rings in a hotel room. I think I picked it up, and I don't know if somebody said something or not, but it was a fresh plastic. They hung up. So he comes in the room. The phone rings again, and then I hear him having this conversation with someone that didn't sound like that. That this relationship was over or whatever. So of course I'm pissed off. So I tear his ass up, and he was like, "No, I told her I want a divorce. I hadn't filed yet." But I'm about to file. So I'm furious.
I told you. I knew it.
Y'all, because I'm like, God damn it, here I go again. They got up and did some bullshit with this kind of stuff. So anyway, he does file, I want to say like in the next week or two. So I was like, okay, well, I'm free to, date you right now, but I'm still going to be respectful and all that. You still got your divorce and stuff going. So their divorce kind of went fairly quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Marcy D says, New Diamond, don't forget cars. There's always video of a male sticking his little friend in a tailpipe.
I think he filed in I don't even know. It was like the fall, but they were divorced by that December. So I'm like, okay, then. So in the interim, of course, I'm saying full transparency here, before the divorce was final, he and I did date. We started dating, and he gave me those earrings, like I said, as a sign and token of his, like, oh, this is my devotion to you. Like, you're going to be the one. So, of course, I'm thinking I'm the one with my little dumb self. So, okay. All right. So, yeah. So that's what I'm just here to let you all know that, yeah, I started seeing him before the divorce.
She's not really making it any better for herself. I don't know about you guys, but, give me your opinion on that. But this long-winded explanation is not really making it better for her. She basically was just, the only difference is that she had a ring and everybody else just kind of didn't at the point. Let me reread Carla Townsend's message. I kind of messed up the thing. Let me start from her first message. Carla said this: I dated a guy who said he was separated. He was a doctor. Cool. Said he was separated from his wife going through a divorce, and all of it was a lie. That's it. And you nailed it. You nailed it right there, Carla, because this sounds like to me, this dude did the same thing here to Gail. And then Carla says this: I told him that I went into many guys who were separated, still married in eyesight of the Lord. Some of these guys play games, so don't judge her, learn from it. Okay. Got it. Here we go.
Final. But at no time did I go in, try to destroy his marriage, do any of that. And actually, before we started kicking it like that, I was encouraging him to try to work it out with his wife. I did. I was trying to.
But the best way for him to do that is for you not to be around. It wouldn't have mattered. He would have found somebody else. So she just fell into the web. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome. Fell into the web.
Encouraging to work it out with her. I was like, you have 2 young children. Those children are 2 and 4. you should try to work it out. He was like, ain't no working out, ain't no going back. You know, she depressed from having the last baby. She won't sleep with me and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's terrible. He was like, yeah, she just been really depressed or whatever, right? But I'm gonna come back to that later on. Another story time, but it's like,
You're gonna reflect the story on the New Diamond Fund. They do anything: trees, bushes, dolphins, cows, horses, cars, and you name it.
real significant, this little lie he told. So one of the other truths or half truths that Sabrina was saying was that what else did she say? Oh, the airport situation. So she said she didn't get anything kicked off at the airport because she didn't want to I guess get in trouble or some shit like that. So I was like, okay. She was like, oh, she was talking trash about me. And I was like, well, technically I was talking trash to my husband. And I guess some of it, when you kick a can, some of the trash spill over on you. That's just kind of how it is. So she was like, and I got her, she followed us onto the airplane. I was like, girl, ain't nobody following nobody on no damn airplane. I had a ticket. We all happened to be on the same flight heading to Dallas because he and I used to live in Dallas. Sorry about that, y'all. He and I used to live in Dallas, and I was going over to see some friends. So we're on the plane, and I get a text from my girlfriend because I knew it was going to be cold in Dallas like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, I know it's going to be cold, but I'm going to head over, and I'm not going to stay long. And I was like, long as it doesn't snow. So she sent a text message while I was on the plane, said 100% chance of snow that night in Dallas. So the flight attendant came and was like, well, this lady is saying that you said some things to her. And I was like, I was talking to my husband, and, you know, maybe I did say some stuff, but I was talking to my husband. So anyway, when I see that text message come through, y'all, I had decided anyway, I told the flight attendant, I was like, I got to get off this plane. I said, can I get off? Because I don't want to get stuck in Dallas if it's going.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another.
Yeah, that was something else right there. Let me see if there's any more. Oh yeah, okay. Let me keep it going. If you want to hear PJ's commentary, definitely check him out. Everyday PJ.
And you know, the past is the past. You kept them for 28 years. You know.
Yeah, that was messed up. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty much that for that one. Oh, I ain't done yet. Guess who else is in trouble?
Y'all, we'll have to throw.
This is Steve Tells, by the way. She's one of my favorites, I tell you.
Oh no, make a monument for Tasha K. Baby, Tasha K is literally turning into the Teflon Don. Every single time somebody thinks they have her in their crosshairs, she finds a way to get out of it. But here's the question. Did they ever really have anything on her to begin with? Y'all, what am I talking about? Kevin Hart literally tried to bully Tasha K into taking down a video. But guess what?
He could have tried not cheating. That works really good. You know, not cheating, that works really good.
Even went in front of the judge and was like, Judge, I want a restraining order. And guess what the judge said? Boy, if you don't...
Hey, Mr. Snoopy said this. I went to high school with a guy who was made fun of because he pumped a goat. Oh my.
Sit yourself down and let those legs swing off the court bench. We got real problems. Y'all, Kevin Hart filed a restraining order against Tasha K. Do you know this boy even went to the Popo and filed a police report? Then went to the judge and had his high-powered attorneys being like, I am depraved, I have been abused, I have been done wrong. His lawyer basically tried to reenact The Color Purple reimagined.
Yeah, basically. I mean, the thing is this. I mean, his situation is, see, he was kind of abusing the system a little bit because basically an interview with somebody who is spilling tea about you, if that person knew you, like was a part of your relationship, that's a lot different than a lot of other defamation things where people are just making assumptions or outright lying. So I don't know why he went in with that type of situation. I think if it was true that somebody was trying to extort him, that is where he should have started. But no, he's a messy guy, and so here's a mess. I don't see why he's even fighting it. It'll probably make him more popular, at least with the guys, right? I've not seen where a guy cheated and his stock dropped. I've seen things where guys have beat up people and their stock stayed the same or went up. So I don't know what is up with him. So here we go.
Imagined was someone that's 3 apples high playing Cece, right? I was just like, oh my God, if even an ounce of this is true, Tasha K is done for. Well, guess what? The judge said, baby, not even an ounce is done. Tasha literally sent her lawyer in. Spoiler alert, you know it wasn't Olga. Why? Because she finally won a case. Congratulations to Tasha K for fighting back and for firing Olga. Anyway, right? Tasha K sent her lawyer in there and was like, baby, you talking about it greatly damages your public reputation. The first paragraph, they came out swinging, talking about Kevin Hart. You mean the Kevin Hart from 2017 that tried to make a blank tape? That it was all over? That cheated on his pregnant wife? They literally read everything he's ever done.
Yeah, I mean, if everything, it's like if everything is factual, right? And it's coming from one of the people who experienced it. Oops.
Saying, you mean that public figure? The judge was like, okay, we get the point. But then the judge literally went into Kevin's filing. And much like what Kevin said with his ex-friend, that remember when Kevin tried to say his ex-friend extorted him? And then
Kevin, don't cheat. Don't cheat, Kevin. That's the best thing. If you're gonna cheat, they expect more of this to come out. I mean, you can probably make more money off of it. It might make some good jokes. You know, ha ha. Look at me, I'm a serial cheater. Ha ha ha. Yeah, ha ha ha. You know, I mean, that's what that's what comedians do. They take lemons, make it into lemonade.
then they dropped all charges. The feds dropped all charges, and feds don't drop no charges unless there is zero information. The judge was like, okay, I see what you're saying, but yeah, there's no proof here. It's just all vague things about feeling uncomfortable and unbearable. They wouldn't even give quotes from the transcript that happened. And do you know that when the judge said that, the lawyer had the nerve to get smart with the judge? Y'all, let's get into this mess. Hold on.
Let me pause it right there. I think we got the gist. So that's crazy. So basically, yeah, that's what I think really basically if he sat down and he thought about it for a long time, he would think, you know something, this is I put myself in this mess. You know? Now, I guess I don't know who the woman who told everything, but he's just if the thing is you just got to be you can't be messy. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't be messy. And I don't mean the soccer player either. Now, let me break this down. Where is it? Oh, we're going to finish off the day with one hell of a show. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, that's that. Here we go. All right, check this out.
What's going on? Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
My name
All right,
Nana.
what's your name?
Now, please listen closely because I could hardly understand what he was saying. This is obviously Kendra G's show. And this guy right here is looking for somebody to love. Let's listen, see where he's coming from.
Nana.
Your name is what?
I'm 30.
How old are you?
No, my name
You still go
ain't
by a nickname
Anthony.
at 30?
I don't want no trouble.
What the hell is he talking about?
I mean, that's
What you want? I mean,
what
I'll call
everybody
you
calls
Nana
me.
if you
So I
want me
just,
to.
yeah.
All right, Nana.
I'm from Chicago.
Nana, where you call me from, Nana? Chicago.
No,
How
I ain't got
old
no
are you? You told me
kids.
at 30. You have any children?
I got a
No
podcast.
kids.
It's
What you do
called
for a
Say It With
living?
Your Chest. The Rack Say It With Your Chest. Yeah, that's what
That's
I
your
do.
job?
And I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur.
I remember, let me
too.
pause it right here for a second. I remember, I think it was even as early as yesterday, how if Kendra doesn't get a hold of this, this is going to get out of hand where people are just going to come up on her show to promote their podcast or their channel or their business. And now it's gotten out of hand where I would say probably about half of these bandits do it now. They come out here strictly for the business, trying to act like they're looking for a relationship.
All right, so you podcaster, 39
Yeah.
No Kids podcaster, Chicago.
I'm a Virgo.
What's your zodiac sign? All right, we have a lag. So, oh God, Instagram is just acting up. So we gotta wait 7 seconds
All right.
before you respond to my questions, okay? So we got Nana, Chicago, 30, Virgo, no kids, is a podcaster. Wait 7 seconds. What kind of woman you looking for?
I'm looking for a beautiful woman.
Lady Randy, that nails it right there. Here we go.
It don't matter. She just long as she beautiful, long as she, got some respect and morals about herself. The little things. Not too much.
What are your deal breakers? Wait 7 seconds.
Deal breakers. My deal breaker is a liar. I can't stand a person a liar. I like women who authentic, who just keep it real about who they is.
Okay, remember now, I want to play this back. Listen to this again. Look at his eye movement too.
Little things, not too much.
What are your deal breakers? Wait 7 seconds.
Deal breakers. My deal breaker is a liar. I can't stand a person a liar. I like women who authentic, who just keep it real about who they is and how they come.
He doesn't like liars. Keep that in mind.
So we both can, we can do this together. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're truthful and upfront about who you is and what you on and what you got going on and what you're trying to do, then I'm acceptable. I'm ready for anything.
Okay, he's ready for anything. All right, you already mentioned that you wanted a beautiful woman. This is the question of
Does she have to look a certain way? I mean,
yeah.
Phoenix Soul says about dude, I'm an entrepreneur. Translation, I ain't got no job and 5 baby mamas.
It all depends. It all depends on what it is and how it is. You know what I'm saying? Beauty is more than just on the outside, it's within too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about her. Personality.
It's all about her.
Of course, I'm gonna listen.
Exactly, Marcy D. They don't want relationships. They want unlimited access to Kitty. Exactly.
Yeah, I want to make sure she's attractive for sure. But if her personality right and she coming right, then we can make it happen.
Okay.
I get money. I make money. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Long as she doing what she's supposed to do, I can hold anything down. It's good.
Carla Townsend says this of Gail's ex. He was not faithful for all those years. Older me. Men always like to try freaky things on young women. Most of these old guys are trying to relive their youth, and a young lady gives them that false vibe. Yep, you bars, Carla. Exactly, that's what's going on. He should be out there fly fishing with me, but no, he wants to run around with women half his age. That's crazy. Okay, back to this right here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so you're a provider. Okay.
No,
Cause she
I
has
ain't got
kids
no kids.
already.
She
You
got
don't
kids.
have kids.
It's fine. I ain't no deal breaker when it comes to kids. It's cool.
Do you want more kids?
I
Do you want
mean,
kids yourself?
I can't really say that. Like, to be honest with you, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Either way, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Yeah.
he sure has control over his life.
Either way, it's fine. All right, let's do the Kendra cam. You gotta stand up. Yes. We gotta see your full body. Okay, we see you. All right.
Yes.
So this is Nana.
Huh?
You want her?
You could just
Your
call me.
nickname
Just
is
call
Johnny
me.
Chris.
Just call me.
Do you want her to be in?
I don't know. I don't let me say it. I didn't grow up in a neighborhood where Nana would have been cool. So let me just shut up and just keep playing the tape.
Nah, we halfway through. I'm gonna stick with it. It is easier to say. I will say that.
That lady Randy, provider of headaches and hypocrisy.
When was your last relationship? Wait 7 seconds.
My last real serious relationship was probably like, I'm gonna say say 2019, and I was in a relationship for like 12 years.
Why
I
didn't
mean,
you guys get married or anything?
circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Different circumstances surrounding the situation was just,
Like
you know,
what?
I don't know. And we was
Why
young
do
too.
people say vague stuff like that? I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't have to tell us all the dirty details, but at least give us the basic reason it ended. I already know by his eye and head movements. I already know what happened, but basically he should just come out and say it.
So, you know how it be when you're young and you're going through it. And I don't know. I can't really say.
Okay. So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I was just intimate. You know, when you single, you know, you just, I don't know. I was just intimate.
Exactly, Phoenix. He cheated.
Too long ago. I can't say.
No.
Yeah.
That's gonna go this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this week for sure. Is she a what?
Is that woman an option?
Of course.
Are you
I'm
looking
always
for a
looking for a
relationship?
relationship. I'm looking for a partner.
Then what's wrong with the
Ain't nothing
woman
wrong
you
with
slept
it.
with
She
this
just be
week?
driving me
That
crazy.
weird. That his smile is creepy. It's like, I don't know if it bothers you, but it gets on my nerves. It's weird.
Sometimes.
So
She
knows
right
that
now.
you out here dating other women.
Yeah, she just on here
She
watching.
go out here watching?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She just be driving me crazy sometimes.
So
She
knows
right
that
now.
Wait a minute. Let me go back.
Yeah,
that's gonna go this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this week for sure. Is she a what?
Is that woman an option?
Of course.
Are you
I'm
looking
always
for?
looking. I don't know. I was just intimate not too long ago. I can't say.
No.
He's a bottom.
That's gonna go this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this week for sure. Is she a what?
Is that woman an option?
Of course.
Are you
I'm
looking
always
for a
looking for a
relationship?
relationship. I'm looking for a partner.
Then what's wrong
Look
with
at a fake ass smile for a fake ass answer.
Ain't nothing
woman
wrong
you
with
slept
it.
with
She
this
just be
week?
driving me crazy sometimes.
So
She
knows
right
that
now.
you out here dating other women.
Yeah, she just on here
She
watching.
go out here watching?
You
What's
put
her
on
name?
her name, Big Boss Top.
Big Boss Top, who
No,
is
I
in the
just seen her
comment section. She's in the
watching.
comment section?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw her tag in.
See? He's not looking for a relationship. You can't look for a relationship if you're already in one. You can look for another situationship. Partner either equals bottom.
Big Boss, you want to come on the show? Because I want to know if she wants a relationship or she just likes having sex with you too. Do you know Big Boss? Stop. You want more? Do you know she wants
You said,
more?
do she want more? Of course.
Does she want more than just sex?
See, Kendra lets these dudes troll her too much. That's my, yeah. He wants to F case ship.
So how you think she's gonna feel knowing that you call me looking for somebody?
She right there. She just said yes. There she go right there. She said she want to come in.
Is she? Okay, I found it. Hello? Oh, it went away. Let me see. She got this. Let's try it again. It's 2_.
Hey.
Hello? Hey, okay.
Tati.
Hey, what's your name, honey? Tati, bring your camera down so we can see your face.
So I want you guys to notice this. Listen closely how submissive she is to this dude. Fit, feminine, friendly, submissive. And he still wants to cheat on her. In her face. Playing right in her face. This is what this and he's loving it. And he's loving it. Look at that smile.
So Tati,
Yeah,
you know this guy right here. So you guys had sex this
I don't
week.
know if it was this week,
Yeah,
but maybe last week.
Yeah, it was this week. It was just a couple days ago. She lying. See, that's what I'm saying. She crazy. She be tripping.
And it's funny because he's the one who lied.
He be tripping.
So, what is your name again?
My name is Tati.
Oh, yeah. Oh, remember now, he said he didn't have any kids. Get ready, folks. Get ready. Phoenix Soul says this, it's so annoying how these ex-wives want a pure woman who hasn't recently had sex that they plan to defile with a community peen. Yeah, defile with community peen that they just pulled out of Hookie's. Basically, get this.
T-O-T. Tell him show his tell him show his hand. He got my name tattooed on his hand.
You have her name tattooed on your hand?
How do I show my screen? I'm finna share my screen and show you.
Wait, let me see.
She crazy. She got my hand right here.
Tell him turn it to the side. Tell him turn it to the side.
Turn to the side, she said. Well, Tati, let me ask you this. Do you consider him to be your boyfriend?
I mean, yes, that's who I'm dealing with. So, what he get on here saying?
He said that he's not in a relationship.
Oh, well, if he looking for a little woman, then let him.
And she.
You see
well,
this?
Okay, but why do you think your relationship?
You all see this dust. We're not even done yet. Listen closely.
I've been dealing with him for years.
So now dealing with him, does that make you
we was in a relationship before then we got out of a relationship, but he keep calling want to be in a relationship.
Oh, he wants to be in a relationship with you.
She loves me to death.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She loves me to death. She want to be in a relationship with me. Well, I just started my podcast.
So notice that she was fit, friendly, and submissive, right? And look what he's doing to her. Ladies, I can't teach you a better lesson than this. I can't. She's willing to give him anything he wants in a relationship, and he's on Kendra's show looking for some more women.
I just started my podcast, the rack _ say it with your chest.
See,
trying to, she want to be my partner and everything. I'm trying to let her on in here to do this with me, but she acting up. She crazy. Look at her now.
She's acting up. She just wants a loyal man. And this guy, he sounds like who's giving me prison vibes, is talking all this shit. I can't believe it.
Look at her acting up.
Is she acting up? Or have you misled
her?
I never misled her.
On my podcast,
I just love me in private.
Listen, hold on, Nana. I'm gonna hang up on you. You're not here to promote your podcast, okay? You're here to find someone. All that's gonna be taken out. I don't got time for the bullshit.
Yes, I'm looking.
Now, you're looking for someone or you're not? Okay, so why does she?
Thank you, Kendra. Thank you.
Feel as though she's your girlfriend.
Okay, you can say we is because we've been messing around, but we not though. She don't know how to act. She be acting crazy. I can't.
The thing is, he want to love me in private. He went on the internet and said he's single, but he loves me. But when we together, we together. So if he want to do a private thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really feel for her. I really do. This guy is not. He's about as loyal as his next urge.
As I'm doing it private when you trying to do something with somebody, right? When you trying to do something with somebody, it's just like when you ask for certain things and then a person is study like trying to shut you out, like every little thing turned into an argument, then what that is. Like what's going on? You see what I'm saying? That's like, okay, say you in a relationship, right? Kendra, you in a relationship.
Let me pause this right now. Phoenix Soul breaks it down like this. She is the exact woman I want to talk to. Please, baby girl, stop being these ninjas soft place to fall. Bars. I mean, hey, look. This is Lady Randy, you nailed it. Absolutely disgusting. She's feminine, friendly, and he's still cheating. Right. I mean, we've got, that's the message for today's live stream is just that. It doesn't matter. Fit, feminine, friendly, and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's about who they are about. It's about their nature. It's about who they are. It has nothing to do with you. If they were cheaters, they're still going to be cheaters. I don't care how fit, how feminine, how friendly, how submissive you are. It's not going to make a difference. They're just going to do this. It is that, I mean, it's just what it is. She thinks he loves her. That's how much she loves him. Let me repeat that. She thinks he loves her, but really, that's how much she loves him. She is like, this is my man. I don't care if he's out here trying to cheat. He comes and loves me and everything like this. She's about to get a hard pill of pain. I'm telling you. It's sad. There is no such thing as fit, feminine, friendly, submissive, all that kind of crap. It doesn't matter. These dudes don't care. It's hard to get all upset about it, but it's frustrating to see. It's like watching somebody. It's like watching somebody walk out in the middle of the street and get hit by a car. It's like, no, don't do that. Yeah, this is a therapy session now, Kendra. But yeah, I mean, so she's a secret, exactly. So I could tell that he already gets some from other women too. We just haven't got. I don't think we'll get here, but I can tell you that. I want to know where that baby came from and who it belongs to. Let's see if we can find out.
Let's just say your man tell you, all right.
By the way, he is now going into his little gaslighting rap. This is all it is.
We together or whatever, right? And your man say, all right, let's share locations. And then
I can tell you right now, she is not happy. She is not happy. She is very upset. She's hurt right now. She is very hurt. She's holding down, but let me tell you, she is hurt. She is hurt. And it's not because she didn't really kind of know, it's that it's reality hitting right now.
And then she turned around and be like, hell no, we ain't doing that. What I'm doing that for?
Why would I share locations with you?
I'm just asking.
Let her answer. Let her answer.
RTD breaks it down like this. He is past a red flag. He is a flashing light before a cliff. Bars.
Answer. Let her answer. So look.
Well, but listen, I am in a relationship.
I know that. Exactly. But listen, what if he told you to do that?
If you got to convince somebody that you're in a relationship with them, you're not.
Exactly. No, I'm asking if he asked you to do that, what would you say?
I mean, I'm just to be honest, my guy would never ask me to do that because I would never ask him to do that.
We just hypothetically. What if?
Hypothetically, I would. To me, that would be controlling.
I don't want to tell you. I don't want.
Where I am every
but I don't want to get off into all that.
Enough?
That's doing too much. Putting out.
Yeah, this guy is toxic as hell. It's this relationship here is what or situationship, because it's not a relationship. Beg my pardon. It's over. It's toast. And she is so hurt. I feel for her. I don't know what to say.
But wait, but Nana, regardless of, are you saying the reason you're not in a relationship is because
this was
no.
That's why he's looking for a girlfriend now, because I didn't want to share location today. No. But just a week ago, he dropped the interview and he said he's single, but he's in love with me.
He's not in love with you, dear. Not one bit.
Oh, God. She needs to learn how to speak.
She does. Shit, he does. I can actually understand her a lot better than him. He's literally mumble rapping.
This is crazy.
I know. Welcome,
I just, you know what, DJ? I just want to say, what is it? The reason why she looks so angry is because she's so unsatisfied. You know,
I don't, quite honestly, you can't get late. I don't think she cares about being satisfied. I think she cares so deeply for this guy, for whatever kind of mumbo jumbo voodoo who he did on her, to the point she really thinks he loves her. And probably because he said that kind of stuff, nonsense, when really he doesn't care. He's really just a notch.
They're
I mean, she's really just a
delusional.
notch.
That she's just, but these black women are at this point, these black guys, these guys, not all of them, are telling you how they really. One thing a man is going to do, especially a black man, he's going to tell you how he really feels. Okay.
Mhm.
All these guys like on Red Pill, Manosphere, if he has if he likes something, dislikes something about you, I noticed that black men, they will vocalize it. They will tell you. If he has a preference for a particular group of women over you, he will tell you. But black women don't want to believe it. And I think this girl right here, she's just like a lot of these delusional mammies. She's in love with the idea of
You know what the
love.
weird thing is? I don't know if I would call her. I mean, let me say this. She's definitely in the mammy frame, but she's not a mammy as much as we think about like the online mammies are. I think she is truly in love with this guy. He's a bandit, and for some reason, he's got her. I don't want to. She's at least at a pick me level because really, any woman would see that this guy does not love her. So I would call her that. But a mammy to me is somebody who is insidious in their behavior towards other women. I guess that's the best way I can put it. I can't say that about her from what I see right now, but I would definitely call her a pick me. She's definitely a pick me. I will say that much.
But if she's so in love with him, why is she so miserable and combative?
You can love
I know
somebody
what
and be
love
miserable.
is.
You can love somebody and be miserable. You can love somebody and they could treat you like crap, and you can be miserable as you want, but you still love that person. And so what she doesn't realize is she's really talking about how much she loves him and saying that he loves her, but really it's about she's just projecting her love, which is one of the most positive things she can do. She doesn't realize she's on a sinking ship that's probably in and out of prison, in my opinion.
Well, I just wanted to say, I was going to keep it short, but
no, take your time.
These guys, they're just in love with busting a nut. That's it. He
agree.
really didn't want to stay around.
That and control.
He really didn't want to stay around. He's probably just staying around just because maybe she'll give him a place to stay. She'll give him a few dollars, and it's just.
Let me read Conscious Mind Love's messages. I think this is hitting hard right here. She is a willing participant at this point. Because you can't be this dumb to allow such nonsense from there is too much info out there for women to allow such disrespect. I feel sorry for her. Bars. I mean, this is a tragedy. And the sad part is what Conscious Mind Love is saying right here is common. I would say this is probably in the relationships in our community. I would say this is at least 40% of the relationships, if not more.
This
You can't get laid.
this is crazy.
Yeah, hang in there. I'm going to play a little bit more. I want to get your opinion on what happens next. Here we go.
Okay.
I did say that. I said that. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, she know the reason why we not like that. She know our.
So why would he come and ask for my location?
She doesn't know. If she knew, she would agree. But she does. See, that's the funny part. This is the manipulation part. This is like when people are, and she's in her mind going, "What are you talking about?" That's the funny part.
What you mean? To be honest, it started out as a joke. It was a joke. I was just on some jokey shit. I was just playing. But then she turned around, and the way she answered it made me like, damn, why so serious? Like, she got real, like, aggressive. Like, what you mean for what? What you know? I ain't doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, she tripping. Okay, I see what she on. Okay, cool.
So Nana, you called me. So let's be clear. Do you feel as though Do you want her to know that she's your woman? She's not your woman. Like, what is the status according to you
Status
of
of
this
this relationship
relationship?
is if she can act right, you know
Wait,
what I'm saying, then it could be
you
whatever.
notice that? You notice that manipulation? I know she does. I can tell you right now by what she's saying, her body language, and her emotion in her voice. She does anything for this guy that she
Yeah.
can. We all know that, right?
Yeah, you're right. She
Man, keep going.
probably
No. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. You
Oh,
candidate.
okay. Yeah, she probably and I'm positive that she takes care of this guy when he's, he needs some weed money or whatever, liquor money or cigarette money. She gives it to him. She gives him a place to stay. He don't have to do nothing. All he got to do is just say, I don't even believe this guy performs foreplay. Most of these dusties like him don't. So it's just all he wants to do is have unprotected sex with her and bust nuts. And I hate to be explicit. That's just the type of person I am. I'm sorry. I'm
That
very blunt.
we've come to learn that from you.
Yeah, he just wants to just bust nuts and different women all the time. Like he's not gonna. All he is a breeder, and he'll never be nothing more unless he find a rich woman, and he probably put a ring on it, but she's gonna have to buy the ring. Like he's not gonna
Yeah.
ever do any work.
Bars. Marcy D breaks it down like this. DJ, at this point, they are scooping water out of the boat with a huge hole. It's pointless. They're gonna go down. It's pointless. They're both gonna drown. And that is a bars right there. Let me try to clean up this sentence, guy. I should have said it better. DJ, at this point, they are scooping water out of the boat with a huge hole. It's pointless. They're both gonna drown. Shake my head. Bars.
But
Let's see
you
what
know
else we got
what?
there. Let's play a little bit more and then we'll talk some more.
But if she can't act right, then I don't know.
What is okay? No, talk clear. You 30 years old. What does it mean? She could be whatever. Is she your girlfriend or is she not?
Of course.
Of course what? Speak like an adult. So of course she's your
because
girlfriend. Why did you call me?
Because I needed help, and you helped me. You just helped me, and I'm glad you did. Because when you just add her in here and talking to you,
And I guarantee you that kid in the background is his. I guarantee you that kid in the background is his.
She's getting different perspective. Now she gonna do better now. She gonna do better now.
Wow, this motherfucker right here.
No, he just tried to clean it up because he got caught. He tried to promote. He wanted to get a woman. He wanted to create more babies, but he wanted at the same time promoting his website or whatever it was.
Right.
And Kendra G saw through his BS, so he tried to clean it up. Because he wants to, he wants to keep his baby, he wants to keep her around, his baby mama, because he like I said, he's gonna need her for like a place to stay, some money, some get high money. So he wants to. The reason why he impregnated her was to hold her down for him to parasite off.
Yeah. And he sounds like the abusive type to me. If everybody thinks this guy is on the he's already mentally abusive, so the physical part is probably par for the course. But anyway, if you think he's abusive, put 1. If you think he's not, put 2. And if you're not sure, put 3 in the chat. Let's find out. I mean, he's already mentally abusive, but I'm talking physically. Let's go for the physical part this time. Yeah, this guy's a creep.
Yes, I believe she's gonna
do better now. You don't think
Of
you
course,
have
I'm an imperfect human being. So of course I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm still growing and learning every day. But she gotta understand that she's imperfect. Yeah, she thinks
you
she's
gotta
perfect,
understand
but
that she's
she ain't.
imperfect. So
What
do
a
you want to
piece of crap.
stop here and just focus on that relationship
No,
and call your girl back?
I'm gonna give her some time. I ain't finna call
I
back.
I guess why I'm getting so upset is because I've seen or met dudes like this, and they weren't cool at all. Let me just put it that way. He's lying. You can tell by his eye movement and his eye location, body language, tone, speech. He's a liar. It's just, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me play a little bit more, see where we're going.
Back right now, but we can stop though. I'm gonna let her get some time and figure it out.
She's figured it out. She wants to be with him. He's the one who's on this fucking show. Trying to find somebody else. Using it as and now he's using it as a manipulative. See, he did a good job. I'll tell him this. He used getting caught as a way to manipulate her into doing even more for him, though we all know that she's doing a lot for him already. Basically, he's saying, look, I already step on you like you're a carpet. Now I want to step on you with dog poo-poo on my feet, and you're supposed to smile. That's what he's basically saying. Man, shoot, I'm telling you. You can't get laid. What are your thoughts on am I getting too a little bit too emotional here?
No, you. I understand because this guy I don't understand what unless for the simple fact that because we've been brainwashed as black women that that we need to get a man and that it doesn't matter, any man will do, any old piece of crap will do. Okay, so this guy, you can tell he doesn't work, he's lazy. The sex is probably I guarantee you it's horrible because he's so lazy. He looks like he got skid marks and dingleberries and stuff in his drawers. He don't look like he can take care of his hygiene. He's just sitting around all day smoking weed, and she's up there. I love you. Do you? It's disgusting. I want to ask black women, what is it that you see about this disgustingness? Just because he say, "Oh well, I could sling some D, and I can do some rough sex and sling some D, and the D is horrible. It doesn't matter if if you could last longer."
Quita Ward breaks it down like this. Look at this dude, child. Girl, what leverage does he have over you? Bars. Yep. I mean, the thing, but he has leverage. Somehow he played that pimp game. He's playing that pimp game again, and it's working like a charm on this young lady. I mean, and she's a pretty woman as well. I mean, she's very. Let me get her on the screen here. Let me.
Yeah, but these guys, no matter how pretty you are,
she is pretty, and she's almost you could almost put her in the department of saying that she's a preference. Her hair looks naturally straight. Okay, I can tell that's coming out. She does not have to straighten her hair; it comes out like that. Now she might be black, but she has features of what a guy would call, a preference, and he's still dogging her out.
Well, I don't know, but
that breaks another chocolate red pill myth about other races of women treat us better. He's still, and we obviously we'll treat them better. Nope. She's getting treated like complete crap. I'm just waiting for him to say something like, "Oh yeah, I just got out of the pen." I know that's coming up, or maybe they just blocked it out. Who knows? I know it's coming up.
Yes, I believe she's gonna do better.
She's gonna do better now. You don't think you have to
I'm an imperfect human being. So of course I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm still growing and learning every day. But she gotta understand that she's imperfect. Yeah, she thinks
You
she's
gotta
perfect.
say that
but she
she's
not.
imperfect.
I never got the air that she thought she was perfect. This is all manipulation right here. This
Yeah,
is an
but
evil man right here. This is a very evil dude right here.
but you know what,
Do
DJ,
you want to stop here and
I
just
wanted to say this real quick.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
They make they do this, they manipulate. It doesn't matter how good you look. If you are a black woman, you could tell both of her parents are black, but they try to make you feel like you're unattractive. You could be the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful women in the world. They do that to lower your self-esteem. And
Exactly.
it's disgusting.
Exactly.
focus on that relationship?
No, I'm gonna give her some time. I ain't finna call her back right now, but we can stop though. I'm gonna let her get some time and figure it out.
I hope she figures it out. I really do. I really do.
No, that she's just gonna keep on. Hopefully, I pray that she does, but she's just gonna keep on going with the next Dusty. Her mentality, she's too loyal. That black women are too loyal to black men. You believe in them, but they do not believe in you. Okay, I'm not saying all black men,
That's a good
but
point.
a
That's a
lot
good
of them.
point. Yep, Terry breaks it down like this. Pick-me's are insidious towards other women. Mammies are male-centered. She's insecure. Okay, so Terry's making a good point here. She's saying that really the young lady is neither a pick-me or a mammy, but she's just insecure, low, like you said before, you can't get laid, low self-esteem. And this is terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. Let's see if he says anything else here. Well, great point, Terry.
So the overall question is, are you still trying to meet other women?
I want to say, no. You know what? No, I'm not gonna meet nobody. Forget it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, because he was busted. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But thank you, though. I appreciate you, Kendra.
Okay. All right. Bye, sweetheart.
That was just.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. I'm happy this is a live show with a live audience, so y'all could witness shit the same time I witnessed it, and y'all could know that this stuff really.
Let me just pause right there.
Look at
I can
Kendra
tell
looking
her.
like an African queen.
You know,
She's so pretty.
She is pretty. But I know I could tell she's shocked. That young lady, I feel for her. She held her own, though. What I mean by holding her own is that I can tell she was ready to cry. I could tell she was ready to cry. He literally broke her heart straight up on this thing. I hope she learns from it. Phoenix Soul says this. At the end of the day, this is the mindset issue. Until the collective goddesses shift their paradigm, this will continue. And then Marcy D breaks it down like this. I see what he did there. He threatened to do this. She called his bluff. Bars. Exactly. Bars. So, man, I want to go through some clips real quick that we just
This
went
would
over.
be like,
I want to look how beautiful Tiana Taylor is. Okay? Look how beautiful she is. Okay? Number one, clip one. Clip two is her dusty dude. Look at him. She settled for that. Money withstanding, but she settled for that. Horrible, horrible, horrible man with and see what he's jealous about is he realized that his money did not get him the fame that she has. He will never be her. Okay? And erase, the gender part of it. She is loved firstly in our community, but she is a famous actress. She is very famous. Okay. He's not. He's just another basketball guy who played or plays real good enough that he gets paid. And they pay more in basketball than they do for acting. I mean, we've heard about the issues that Black people have getting money for acting. She will be fine. She makes enough money on her own, so she will be fine. She will be fine. But look how gorgeous she is. Look at the dusty she has to put up with. Let's go to the next one.
Well.
Another gorgeous woman right here. Nia Long. And it's like this. Whether Nia is a mammy or not, it doesn't matter. The bottom line is that for some reason, there's Nia settling for men that will not give you the love back. Now, here we go.
You was dumb. That lighthouse.
Now, even though she's funny as hell, she's actually a very pretty woman as well. This isn't like a good angle on her. Let me see. Okay. I mean, she has her expressions or something else. Okay, but no, she's a very pretty woman. Ended up with some fat slob that could rap.
She doesn't remind you of the Queen Maker?
No.
Oh, maybe.
No, her. No, she doesn't. But man, she corrected
it. Because you done paid a sweet person in the plaza 2-3 deposits of your daddy money. Because little Papa ain't freaking got it. I heard he made a diss. Find me that song.
Queen Maker is way more reserved in her delivery. She's more what's the word I want to say for a Queen Maker? More articulate, more scholarly in her delivery. This woman right here she's just here to roast you down to the ground and leave some ashes.
On that little boy made, because I'm gonna blow him up too. I put him on my Yit Yacht, get him some views. Maybe they'll sign him, MMG, because Baggy Bag them don't want him. And all the rest of them, you know that because your auntie told you. You ran up there pregnant to that little boy, thought he was gonna say if you now you getting treated like a woman.
Let me stop her right there before I just keep watching her cracking up some more. You know?
Oh, I had to put on my glasses. She doesn't look like her.
Yeah, no, she does. No, Queen Maker has more of a box-faced jawline. It's a little bit wider. Yeah. And then here's another one.
My.
The cheating preacher. The cheating preacher. It's hard to see. Let's see if I can get a bigger. Now, let me go back to the beginning. His wife is gorgeous. Still cheated on her. It doesn't matter. The fit, feminine, friendly is just, that's a myth. It doesn't matter. They didn't tell you they were going to stop cheating. They didn't say that. So fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive really only means, what it really truly means is, can I walk over you?
Yeah.
That's what it means. And let's go to another gorgeous woman that got dogged out. Remember, here we go with Gail. Now, Gail kind of hurt herself because I mean, it was 30 years ago, but she still played around with the married man, and that married man is now playing around with somebody else, and then somebody else. And then she told you at the same time that he had never stopped.
Oh,
look how beautiful she is. Feminine, friendly, submissive, everything. He still cheated on her multiple times.
Yeah, but the issue is with.
Wait, let me play a clip just real quick. Just a little bit of this clip right here.
Counsel Rachel St. Fleur and Melanie Okay, Nick Thompson, I gotta start thinking smarter, guys. So I couldn't, go off and do that. So I want to advise you guys too. Like sometimes we have to restrain. We do have to use self-restraint, guys. So I do appreciate you all, And to my super sleuth, when I tell you,
Okay, let me pause it right there. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that when these guys, like when these Dusties cheat, they become community peen. They cheat on you with everything, everybody, and everything.
Yep. And Terry breaks it down like this, which is perfect. No matter what she does, he'll keep moving the goalpost. Bars.
They can't just have like one mistress or like they or go out and have a business trip and go cheat. They have to have like sex with the whole community.
Yeah. Basically, if they could, they would. I'm serious. I'm convinced. I truly believe, if they could have sex with the whole community, of course, withstanding the ones that they're hot, they like, right? They do it. I thought I had one more clip. Where is it? I know it's in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me play this short clip from Sprinkle Sprinkle. Here we go.
When I met James, he was married and he had a girlfriend, but I didn't know. Didn't know because, of course, guys lie. They see a pretty woman, they want her. They're not married, they ain't got a girlfriend. Oh, they single for the night. Yes. So, I asked him, are you married?
I'm going to slow this down just a little bit. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Playback speed. I'm going to bring it back to the air because I like to hear. Here we go again. Play it over again. Here we go.
When I met James, he was married and he had a girlfriend, but I didn't know. Didn't know because, of course, guys lie. They see a pretty woman, they want her. They're not married, they ain't got a girlfriend. Oh, they single for the night.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait, no. Wait. Pause.
He was in the store and I was waiting in the car.
Come on. Damn. All this money I spent on this. No. Okay. Normal. Here we go. Let me try this. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Here we go.
When I met James, he was married.
Okay, that was too slow. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit. Here we go. This would be it right here.
When I met James, he was married and he had a girlfriend, but I didn't know. Didn't know because, of course, guys lie. They see a pretty woman, they want her. They're not married, they ain't got no girlfriend. Oh, they single for the night. Yes. So, I asked him, are you married? He said no. I said, okay. He was in the store and I was waiting in the car or something. Or no, he was trying to get we were in the parking lot of the Marriott or one of them hotels, I don't know. And he was trying to get a room because he lived far away from where we were and he didn't want to drive because he had been drinking. So I said, just go get a room. We'll stay here. Whatever. So he leaves his cell phone in the car.
Oh, shit.
So while he's in there, the phone starts going off. And it's late. It's a little late. Maybe like 1 or 2 or something like that. It's late. All of a sudden, this phone starts ringing and it says home. I'm like, home? Hello? It was his wife.
Oh, shit. What?
Oh, my God.
What?
I'm like, home? Hello? It was his wife. She's like, who is this? I was like, who is this? She said, this is James' wife. I said, oh, this is James' girlfriend. And she was like, no, well, you're not the girlfriend that I know about.
Oh, man.
I would have been divorced him. Well, if I found out about one.
Man.
But you know what? I remember this guy. He was, a lot of people don't know him, but his name was Sergeant Willie Pete. I was 14 years old. I started looking at him. Like, he made videos about anti-black women videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I started studying these guys' pathology. I was saying that, it's not like this is just these guys on YouTube. They're not. It's not really like that in real life. And then I started finding out that what black men, because they've never had a voice for so long due to like slavery and a lot of stuff, Jim Crow, whatever. But what they really feel in their heart, they will say in the dark behind the amenity of the computer. That's how they are. Like, they would just, like, if they feel like nobody's watching or they're not going to get in trouble, they'll be honest with you. Yeah, do you agree with that, DJ?
I do. Let me play a little bit more of this. Let me read some of these interesting chats. Let me start up with this Queenmaker one. Let's see. Queenmaker is lighter skinned and younger, and in my opinion, prettier. She was comparing it to Rick Ross's ex-wife. Yeah, Queenmaker is prettier than don't come for me. Prettier than Rick Ross's ex-wife. I would just love to see Rick Ross's ex-wife on a comedy show. She just has me cracking up. And then Phoenix, Mr. Snoopy, last Phoenix whole thing. Then Terry says, no matter what she does, he'll keep moving the goalpost. I remember reading that. And then Phoenix Soul says, Terry, yep. And then Phoenix Soul says, Marcy D says, Phoenix, true. Queenmaker is gorgeous. She is. Terry, and then Terry says she'll twist herself into a pretzel to please him, and she never will. That's regarding that Dusty we were talking about in on Kendra G's thing, and is exactly true. So y'all getting it down in this chat. I love it. Okay, let me play more of Sprinkle Sprinkle.
So she already knew about the other girlfriend. She knew about me. So I was like, oh. She said, well, where is he? I said, he's getting us a room. How you doing? I told you I was crazy. I was bold back in the day. I'm like, well, I don't work, baby. James pay all my bills. I don't work for nobody. What? Oh, Lord. I know a lot of y'all hate me now but I didn't know I was the innocent victim. I didn't know he was married or had a girlfriend. But when I found out, I handled it. I basically busted him. I said, I'm not going to no hotel room with you. Take me back to my car. So he begged and pleaded and cried. That's the only time I ever saw him cry.
Wow, that's messy. It just shows you how weak he is. How do you cry on not the side chick, okay, but the third chick? And I guarantee you it's more than that. And the wife roasted all of them, really, in my opinion, when she said, well, you ain't that girl. That just shows you. It just shows you how the lack of loyalty that
you sure James
of men have to offer. And it's like the men will never realize, in general, we will never realize that women do value loyalty. They do. Because these men are not loyal themselves, so they will never see it. And then they get mad when they have to get a divorce, and then child support kicks in, all that other stuff, not realizing they were the purveyors of why they have to pay child support, because they cheated most of the time. And that's another thing. They want to say, oh yeah, Kevin Samuel says that 80% of women, opt for divorce. Women don't love men. And it's like, no, women just have had enough. It's just a point where it's like, okay, you've cheated. What we're seeing right in front of us today is what happens all the time. That's why there will always be another episode of Cheaters, because there's just too many of them out there. It's just, it's like fish in a barrel, you know? It's like fish in a barrel.
Well,
What these men are
DJ,
supposed to be doing with that extra time they have, instead of sleeping around with different women, you're supposed to be taking that energy to build yourself into a better person, whether it be getting a better job, or maybe even going out with the guys, hunting with the guys, or fishing with the guys, building, building, prospering in a soulful way and not a sexual way. And that's the problem that they have.
do you think that black men are going to change? Like, do you foresee that as a black man yourself? I mean, you know their mentality. Do you feel as though that there's going to be a change in the future?
Not in my lifetime.
I know, I know, but black women just won't listen. God.
Not in my lifetime. No. We've had small opportunities and we've fumbled the bag. Let's just put it that way.
You know what? I'm grateful for overseas right now. Like I'm not. I don't condone the human trafficking, but you're deleting two birds with one stone. First of all the trash is getting rid of over there. Like, they're taking them out. These guys were bad guys anyways, who abandon their community and treat women like crap, and who want to. So, and then at least you get them away from black women. Black women have to wake up. Like, they're not, if black women, and I just want to say this, and I want to drop down, if black women do not open their options, they are going to be single for that's what I foresee as an intuitive.
Definitely increases. We won't say it being definite, but I will say this: it definitely decreases your if not looking out of your options, regardless, not just for relationships and men, but period in life. Looking, if you just let's say you just want to you only want to drink a certain kind of water or something like that. You lower your options to the point where if that water isn't there, you're going to go thirsty. But in this situation here, I see what you're saying. If they don't, it's gotten to the point where the men in the community have been given. The men in the community, there's just not enough good ones, and other men have. See, the funny thing is that these men can call me, say that I'm bashing them or not. But the funny thing is, I get all my information, believe it or not, from them. It's like this. Yeah. I remember when I asked somebody, do passport bureaus, what percentage of passport bureaus go travel for sex? And I was thinking that, I was gonna, 80%. No, he said 99%, and he was a passport bureau. You see what I'm saying? So they be bashing themselves. They just don't know it. They just don't. When somebody else tells them what is true and they don't like it, then it's bashing. But when they realize it or talk amongst each other, they know that most of them, they're going there for booty, because that's all they talk about on their panels. They don't talk about, oh yeah, Joe got married the other day. Oh yeah, and Harry, he just got his fiance's coming to town today. No, don't take a lot. Do they ever say that? Nope, never. What do they talk about? Oh yeah, man, it's getting dangerous. It's getting like, in Colombia, so some guys are like dying because they're going to clubs trying to get the pros, and the pros are getting them scoped, and then they get them scoped, and then that's all she wrote, and so they hate it. What I've learned is this: whether it's the red pill, the manosphere, or whether it's the password bros or anybody like that, they really hate being told the truth that they've already accepted. It sounds that when they hear it coming from a different source, it really bothers them. It's like one guy. I remember I was on Razor's show. He had the freaking audacity to say, "Oh yeah, I got over 1,000 bodies," and he thought it was flexing so hard. And if a guy only had 7 bodies, they'd shame him. I'm serious. That's how bad it was there. But yet they want to be respected, and then when it comes to women, oh yeah, she got so many bodies. Like, wait a minute. So you guys want these unused wombs, but you're literally going over to another country to meet up with overused wombs. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that tangent. Let me read Mistress Newbie. She says he already paid for the room. This is about the guy that was Sprinkle. He was emotional from the possibility of not getting any. He was. I agree.
Well,
I
wait a
agree.
minute, DJ. I wanted to ask you a question real quick. I'm sorry. Like I said, I keep it real. You don't think that I really personally think that 99.99% of the guys that is on Razor Ray's channel are DL men? That you don't think that some of them? Why would you go on a panel with your shirt off to a group of men? That's like me.
Oh, they were doing that?
Yeah, it was like 3 of them. Well, I'm not going to mention one of the but
some
going
weird
on the
thing going on there. I don't know what's going on there.
yeah, they're gay. I'm telling you that those passport bros, they are gay. That's like me going on camera, and I know it's nothing but women. The vast majority of my audience is women, and I'm going on camera with a bikini top on, talking about, "Hey, ladies." I'm like, those guys are like, so yeah, they're super gay.
Yeah, Quita says she married James. So dude on here, so she married the guy. Let me play this. Let me see what it is.
Because, like I said, he was going to lose all of this. The next morning, we went to the hotel room, but he didn't get it done. The next morning at 7:00, he's waking me up. Come on, I got to go to work. I was like, okay. So he rushes to the car. I'm in the car with him. He runs to the bank, y'all. Rushed to that bank to close his account because they had a joint account.
Oh my God!
Rushed to that bank with quickness before she could hit it. Smart, because she was going to clean that out.
Yeah. Cheaters. It doesn't matter. I mean, if she divorced him or whatever, she was going to get the money. I guess, but why? The thing is he must have not had that much, because think about it. How much can you really get out of a? Well, no, maybe he rushed into the bank. Maybe he went into the bank and he closed it down. Damn! But I thought when you close down an account, they both have to.
No. No, if you're married, any one of you guys could withdraw all the money if you wanted to.
Okay, that's what he did. Okay, wow, that's a little bit of sprinkle for y'all. Shoot. So, and she married, and I guess Quita's saying that she married him, and he out there doing the same thing. He out there sprinkling on other women. Kevin's in the house. Yep. The pretty preference will get the same black male. And we have to hand it to we have to hand it to Shira. She just knows it. So she just plays that game. Hey, she ain't got no shame in the game. She knows he's gonna cheat. Just make sure she's living good. Exactly. Whatever, probably gives dude a little sum in between all his other, his rotation. She cool. She probably doesn't love the guy. She just likes, how how he treats her. He treats her decent enough. He's not loyal, but she's still getting what she wants from him. And what's funny is that the Manosphere dudes, they be getting mad at her, but she's doing exactly what you dudes wanted her to do. She's just more relaxed about it. Excuse me. More relaxed
Oh, I'm
about it.
sorry. I said I was going to drop down, DJ. Okay. Well, y'all have a good night, everybody.
You dropping down?
Yeah, I was going to drop down in the comment section. Well, you have a good night, DJ.
Okay. Okay, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. Now, if you can't get laid, give her a hand of applause. Give her a hand of applause, everybody. Give her a hand of applause. I think that's basically, you know something? I think that's it. I'd like to thank everybody for joining and another good live. That is Ain't No Jive out of the way. Got another one tomorrow, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let me hit the beat. Keep chatting. I'll keep it. If you guys keep chatting, I'll just go ahead and playing some music in the background so y'all can chat. Here we go. Oops. Let me speed that shit up. Let me speed it up. Here we go. Boom. In now. Phoenix Soul. Brown. Sweet Award. RCD. Terry. Pretty excellent comment. Evan, the lifestyle guy.
It's not hard to fool me. Cause I'm addicted to the good life.
RCD.
Either way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow.
Conscious mind.
To the edge of it all. To the edge of it all.
Break it down.
So tell your good night.
Rainy.
Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah. Susceptible.
On the stage was Ellen Whitley. You can't be played.
So tell your good night. Cause I'll find a better one. Ooh. Susceptible.
Carla Townsend. Sandy Red.
It's not a problem. Cause I know what I'm getting into.
Legs for life.
Yeah.
Not legs for days. I said that the other day. Legs for life. Here we go.
Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize.
Oh, reflection.
Either way, I follow. No need to say.
Rena West.
We are heading now, babe. I follow.
Break it down.
To the edge of it all.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah.
Damn, I sound good.
Before the moment flies, before it flies. So tell you good night. Cause I'll find a better one. Susceptible night.
Mystic Moon.
Before the moment flies.
May is Fat Albert's sister. All right, everybody. See you on the next one. This is DJ George on the 1 and 2s. Everybody, have a good night. Monday night. I'm out of here.